clustering up by the War Memorial, and the War Memorial I'm talking about is the one that's just at the end of this driveway here. It's made up of the Royal British Legion standards, banners, members of the cadet forces, member of the military forces, and they're going to be led by the Helston Town Band. They should be marching down in about 5 to 10 minutes. Could I please ask you to keep away from the pathways to give them a clear run down, so please move over to the grass as soon as you possibly can. past our first bit, and I hope you agree has been very, very successfully done. The next part we've got is the church service. That's linked around the 11 o'clock service at Westminster Abbey, and that will be shown on the large screen over to my right-hand side, and also for those who are up in the chapel. On completion of that, the Lord Lieutenant will meet the veterans and acknowledge the award of their veterans' badges. That's an unknown time scan at the moment, because it's been a variable number of people that we've been expecting, but it looks like a very good turnout. After that, there is a memorial service which will take place at the small war memorial just at the end of this driveway, not the large one you saw on the way in. And there'll be a very small group will go to that, a total of about 11 or 12. And for that complete time, would all other people please remain seated, because it will be fully shown on the screens. After that, the last part of this morning, there will be a march past, which will start from the house, and everybody who wishes to will be invited to join. It will go in the order of the Helston Town Band, the banners, standards, then the veterans, then the Royal British Legion and other associations, and anybody else who wishes to partake, and that includes everybody in the grandstands and everywhere else, and then followed on by the military and the cadets. Sweeping up the rear, hopefully there will be the military vehicles which will join in up by the War Memorial. And as I say, that will be totally televised, so you'll be able to watch it from there. The next part, just rolling into it, 11 o'clock is our critical time. Shortly, the Lord Lieutenant will come out. She'll take the position on the dais, and at that stage we will have the national anthem, and it's intended to play only one verse. On completion of that, we have a short introduction from Dame Vera Lynn, which will be on the screen, and then Canon Perrin Gay, the county chaplain, will introduce the service. In a moment, the Lord Lieutenant will come out.
A very warm welcome indeed to you all at Boconnoc, where you gather today to celebrate the 60th anniversary of the end of the Second World War, and particularly as it affected Cornwall and the Southwest. Those of us who played a part in the war will never forget the sense of comradeship and purpose that helped us through those anxious years. However, we also remember those friends and family many young who gave their lives for their country. There is a sadness as we commemorate this loss, but also a sense of great pride that as a nation we fought on and emerged from those dark days to enjoy the fruits of the peace. We all hope that the generations that follow continue to understand that freedom is not free, but comes with a price, the lives of those who died defending it. We all understand that with the passage of time, this is probably the last opportunity to commemorate the victory on this scale and in the presence of those that brought it about. It is particularly important that the veterans understand how much we owe them and how grateful we all are. The veterans are the VIPs today, and I'm sure you will salute them for their service and their sacrifice. Now you are about to join Westminster Abbey for the service of the commemoration, where we will thank God for the victory 60 years ago, and also remember with pride all who fought, particularly the men and women who fought at home. I hope your day is a great success, and I send you all my very best wishes. God bless.
Dame Vera Lynn, so I'd like to make the most of it. As Dame Vera has reminded us, in just a few moments' time, we'll be joining Her Majesty the Queen and the large congregation assembled in Westminster Abbey for a service of prayer and thanksgiving to mark the 60th anniversary of the end of the Second World War, and you have your service orders for that service. From having read through the text, it looks to be a very imaginative service that will help each of us in our own reflections upon that war, whether we took part in it ourselves or whether those near and dear to us did. So I hope that we will feel not as if we're mere spectators at this service, but real participants in it, by joining in the hymns and the prayers. And I suggest that if we're able and would like to, we all stand to join in the hymns when they occur, and for the national anthem at the end of the service, and remain seated for everything else.